Max Rich here, and this song is a song called Crossroads that really kind of has been around as long as American guitar has been around. Written by Robert Johnson, you know, back in, I want to say the 20s, maybe late 20s. But either way, Clapton is kind of the one who kind of revitalized this song. You know, Clapton was a huge Delta blues fan, you know, still is. Everything he did basically was in some way related to Robert Johnson and the early blues players. And this song in particular, he really kind of made his own with the band Cream. Everyone knows Cream, right? But this song is basically, it's a 12-bar blues in the key of A, and it's got this kind of shuffle feel, but it's using an octave thing. Now this is very different than the Robert Johnson version. If you're familiar with the Robert Johnson version, well, it's not going to sound exactly like it. But obviously, if you know the Cream version, then it will. But it's really pretty simplistic. It's based just around, like I said, a 12-bar blues, so you're in the key of A, and the notes you're using are A, D, and E. And that's basically it. So, in this lesson, we're going to kind of just cover one time through the chorus and how to basically play the head, you know. And when I say the head, what I mean is the, like the main groove, the main riff. And kind of capture that really like raw, gritty British blues sound from the 60s, you know, that Clapton helped make famous. And in addition to that, we're going to cover a few licks and how he outlines dominant chords, right? Because dominant chords are what blues is based on. You know, if we're in the key of A, we're talking about an A7 chord, right? And you can use an A minor pentatonic over that. You can use an A, did I say A minor? Yeah. You can use an A minor pentatonic over that. It'll sound bluesy. You can use an A major pentatonic. It'll sound more country bluesy. But you can use kind of a blend of the two, and that's what Clapton does in a couple of his licks. So we're going to kind of show you how to blend those two tonalities, your minor pentatonic and your major pentatonic. Right there. So you can kind of get a good understanding for both of them. But the blending of the two is really where you get that signature Clapton blues sound. So we're going to cover the riff, plus a couple of licks that should get you well on your way to jamming and improvising over Crossroads, or any A blues.